Hey everybody, I'm back, and as you can see by this glorious nostalgic intro, I'm hopping back into the PS2. It's been a while since I played my PS2 for the channel. I want to say the last game I played for my PlayStation 2 was, no, it wasn't Fairly OddParents, that was GameCube. God of War 1. I think that was it. No, it wasn't even that one because that was the PS3 collection that I played. But we're hopping over to the PS2 because we are celebrating another anniversary, and it's just in time because I've already finished the previous game in the lineup. And I'm recording this the Sunday before the actual anniversary because, as per usual, grandmother needs me, so I have to get up in the morning to go help her out. So, but I didn't want to leave you guys without a new video to watch, so I'm recording it now. Happy early 20th anniversary to Ultimate Spider-Man. Yes, this game is 20 years old. In like 5 hours, it'll be 20 years old. And as far as I can remember... Oh, I forgot to turn on my freaking controller. As far as I can remember, this is one of the earliest Spider-Man games that I have memories of actually not just playing, but beating. But I will get more into that after we finish with the little introductory cutscene.
This is how it all began. Which, of course, leads to nonsense like this. A few months ago, I reunited with my childhood friend Eddie Brock. What is that? It's our inheritance. Eddie's dad and my dad worked together before they died.
We believe the suit may be the final step. Finally, a cure for cancer. People are dying all over the world. And all I want to do is try to help them. But because I signed the wrong paper for the wrong person, I can't.
They had taken the suit away from Dad, and I was going to take it back. I knew I could finish what he started. I felt good. Great. More than myself. It didn't last.
What's happening to me? Get this off of me!
I don't know what the suit had become or what it had done to me. But I have super spider powers, and I couldn't control it, so I don't think anyone could ever hope to. But when Eddie found out what I had done, who I really was, well, he was pretty angry.
Ooh.
Our fathers died to create me, and now you will too.
Oh, here we go. The game literally starts with you fighting Venom on the football field at their high school. So instead of having a dodge button, like in Spider-Man 2 and 3, you have to pay attention to Peter's head. And when you see the Spider-Sense logo, you have to jump. And if you jump when the Spider-Sense logo happens, you're guaranteed to avoid the attack.
Let me help you before you do something you're going to regret.
I gotta get Eddie off campus before somebody gets hurt.
Yeah, I will get more into the Ultimate Comics once we get to a more low-key part of the game, because this intro is nuts. Ooh. Every time I saw that, I thought every time I get to this part of the game, I always think Venom bit down on Peter's head. Because it sounded like there was a crunching sound effect.
No! No!
Ah, whew.
I have to stop him. That means I have to put
That's a
him down.
gameplay mechanic you have to do whenever you fight Eddie. Because if he gets a hit on you, it will stun you, and I'll give him the opportunity to absorb you. And when he does that, he drains a lot of your health. Whew. I'm being very rudimentary in my combos right now. Because there are combat upgrades, but the combat doesn't go nearly as crazy as Spider-Man 2 does, or Spider-Man 3. We'll get into it. We have time. I'm trying to be quiet during the cutscenes because I don't remember if there are subtitles or not. Look out! Here comes the Spider-Man. And...
I need it.
It's not done.
Give it back.
It's really not done.
I can't go swinging around in my nerd clothes.
I just have to finish stitching up a hole in the butt, and then I'll give it back to you.
I can explain the hole in the butt, by the way.
Please don't. Come by the place in about half an hour, and I'll have it ready for you.
All right. I'm gonna run by home and grab my web shooters. I've been sitting on my tush all day. Time for a little workout.
Alright, first, I haven't touched the settings yet, but a little background into this game. This game was made alongside the original Ultimate Comics run. And when it was created, it was originally created, and it was created and intended to not only be a tie-in to the comics, but to be Venom's origin story in the comics. And I think this game came out a couple of months before Venom actually debuted in the Ultimate books. And a lot of the events of this game will be reincorporated or reinterpreted into the comics. So this game was very much canon, but not every single event from the game is canon to the books. They pick and choose which events from the game is made canon.
Jump up here.
But all the important stuff is, like, pretty much everything that was in the introductory cutscene
Sure, it breaks the laws of physics, but so do most things I do.
was added to the books. That's one of my favorite lines
It's
in
me, the amazing jumping man.
in any Spider-Man game. He acknowledges the fact that he can double jump and that it's freaking impossible. He has more lines if you keep jumping around the neighborhood.
They're leaping, dude.
Come on, give me the other.
Sensational talking to myself, guy.
There it is. There's one more thing he says.
I have to quit being so easily amused.
There it is. So yeah, this was essentially meant to be a tie-in to the comics.
Why I built web shooters.
Like, the game's graphics are exactly like Mark Bagley's old art style from the comics at that time.
23-year-old Herman Schultz in a daring daylight bank robbery attempt. Schultz
But yeah, as I was saying, everything that happened in the introductory cutscene was later added into the comics as part of Venom's backstory.
Web zipping is great for low buildings like these.
Fighting Venom on the football field was also something that they incorporated into the book.
These buildings are tall enough to web swing off of pretty easily.
Okay. I gotta remember how to web swing in this game, because they made it a little more technical. Okay. Boost is square, climbing is triangle.
Man, what did I ever do before I was able to web swing? Oh, yeah, I remember. I used to get my butt kicked and people called me names. Oh, and the wedgies. The glorious super wedgies.
Okay. I gotta remember how to climb up and boost at the same time. But it is still very much physics-based, where you have to have a building to latch onto in order to, you know, actually swing. But now you have the ability to climb on the webs while swinging. This is the first game to implement that ability. And I don't think it still hasn't been added in yet into any new Spider-Man game. I want to say Insomniac Spider-Man 2 did it, but I can't remember. I don't think so.
Ta-da!
You scared me.
You done with my butt? Hole yet? There's an idiot causing trouble a few blocks from here. I need to skedaddle.
And unlike what I do with a lot of my movie tie-in games, I actually dug out my old collection of Ultimate Spider-Man comics, and I read up to issue 45. So I remember a lot of the events that happened. Even the Shocker scene gets added into the book. Shocker's more of a loser in this universe than he is in the main one.
Oh no, it's you!
Well, you are kind of in my neighborhood, Herman.
Yeah, I love this game style because, as I said before, they went out of their way to copy the original art style and incorporate it into all the game's backgrounds and character
I'll
designs.
only use my webs.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
I'm not kidding. The only way to beat Herman is just to web up his arms.
This guy is a joke. I should just web up his hands and call it a day.
This is how Peter beats him in the original comic, Ultimate comic. He just webs up the hands and does this. Trying to punch and kick Shocker does not work. He just rolls around. You have to do that.
Good old predictable Herman. See you around, pal.
Okay. I'm gonna have to watch back and check because I'm hearing cuts in some of the audio, but I think that may be just my headphones and not the recording itself.
I envy you guys. You're happy just being walking cliches. Seriously, good for you. But come on, guys, leave the lady alone.
Alright, now we're gonna get more into combat and some of the unique things you can do in this game that you still really can't do in some of the other ones. Now this mechanic, well, not this one specifically, this one here, enemies can constantly get back up.
Web these guys when I knock them down.
So you have to web up your opponents or else they'll get back up. That's part of the combat loop here. It's not a bad system at all.
Ah, get away from me, you freak.
Because I think the context you're supposed to get from this is that, you know, Peter's still trying to get used to his strength.
Kind of quality human interaction that makes it all worthwhile.
So he doesn't want to use his full power on these guys. So whenever he's able to knock them down, he'd rather just make sure they stay down by webbing them down. There we go. It can be a little difficult trying to figure out who you're webbing and who you're not webbing. Also, remember, I just finished playing Spider-Man 3, so
I need to get home.
I gotta reorient myself with a whole new combat system and style of swinging. But I do have a lot of experience playing this game, so it's not gonna take me too long to get back into the swing of things. Swing. I need to shut up now. Okay, let me save real quick. Because thankfully, I can save pretty much whatever I want when I'm not in the middle of a mission. But yeah, for anybody who's read Ultimate Spider-Man, this is the game for you. Because it brings up so many events from the books themselves. It brings up future events that the writer will later incorporate into the comic itself. Because this game was fully endorsed by Marvel, by the writer of the comics, by the artist, by everybody. It's one of the best collaboration between a video game and its source I've ever seen.
Johnny Storm of the world-famous Fantastic Four. What on earth are you doing in Queens?
What, I can't be in Queens?
No.
I have to be here, but you? Go save the world.
Oh, I got a better idea. What do you say, quick race around Queens?
What is this? You think just because you can fly in a streak of fire, oh, you can beat me?
I do believe that's what I'm saying.
Then I've got 2 words for you. Bring it on.
That's 3.
Ready, set, go!
Even the side content is interesting. This race just serves to introduce a new mechanic in this game. You can have races with the Human Torch.
An actual matchstick would be faster than you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that boost down. No, come on.
I'm gonna nap a little. Give me a little tap when you catch up to me.
What the? Come on, Peter, don't mess around. You know what's confusing me? I'm so used to playing Spider-Man 3 where I just have to click the right stick. I mean, where I just have to hit R2 to web zip. In this game, I have to hit L2 and R2 to web zip. That's what's really throwing me off right now.
I'll swing swing back and pick you up if you're too tired to finish.
Thankfully, the game is being very lenient on me for this first race. There's also no sprint button either.
That feeling that just overwhelmed you, that's losing.
I'm only doing as terrible with the swinging right now because I'm trying to get back into getting used to how it works again. Plus, we're in Queens right now. There are a lot of low-hanging buildings around here, so this race is highly supposed to incentivize you to use the web zip. Because for now, you're locked to this area. You can't get into Manhattan until a little bit later. But thankfully, this race doesn't demand too much of you. Whew.
Oh, man. You're faster than I thought.
Now I own you.
Yeah, whatever. If you wanna race again, look me up. I'm usually hanging out by the Baxter building.
Okay, swing speed. Okay, I thought I felt a little slow. Alright, so this is a mechanic of the game that I think is strictly for this one. It may have been incorporated into other games later on, but I know it started here. The idea that you are required to do certain event before proceeding to the next mission. The next story mission, I should say. Now, some of you may find this system annoying, but it's not really that bad. Because you can as long as you are actively engaging with the game's other stuff, other than just doing the missions, you'll be able to breeze through the story no problem. For example, right now, we only have to get a single token and do one city event. City events are just crimes of opportunity, like in every other Spider-Man game. But let's say I complete these two, I do the main story mission, and then I'll have another set of city goals to do before I can get to the next story mission. Let's say the next story mission requires me to do 2 city events before doing that one. Well, if I do 3 city events before getting to that particular level, I can just skip that other objective and go straight into the mission, because the game will catalog every single event, every single combat tour, and every single race that you do, and every token that you get. So if you're just actively engaging with the game, you'll be able to get every single thing you need to keep progressing through the story, and it won't feel like a drastic stop. Like, this is just some of the stuff you would naturally do in a Spider-Man game. Grabbing collectibles, engaging in some of the side content, helping out civilians. Oh, hold on. I see a marker. But as a kid, I was a little annoyed by the city goals because I just wanted to I was too invested in the story. I just wanted to get the story going. But when I got older, I understand that the city goals serve a purpose. It's just to show you what you can do throughout the city. Alright, and now I unlock the next story event. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be swinging like a fiend soon enough, everybody. I just have, like I said, I have to get that muscle memory from 3 out of my head. And I also think this is the first Spider-Man game to actually let you explore Queens. Because, you know, in Ultimate Comics, Queens plays a much bigger role. You know, he still goes to Manhattan a lot, obviously, but Queens is a lot more characterized in the Ultimate Universe than it is in the main one. So they really wanted to, you know, incorporate Peter's neighborhood into the game. And now we can actually go to Manhattan. Okay, you do lose a lot of momentum. Okay, that's what it is. I have to just press it. I'm holding it. Okay. I'm gonna get used to this. Ooh, there's a crime. I might as well do it. I'm right here. Right in this corner.
Not to worry. This is a job for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Whoa! I love all the web kicks he does.
Can I give you a kiss?
There we go. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just having a lot of fun just swinging around. It's been so long since I played this. Because I have a funny story involving Spider-Man and Ultimate Spider-Man, actually. My older brother had this game when I was, I think 7. And when he first played it, he had no idea what he was doing. And he had no idea how to swing around. He would just swing by just tapping R2. So all of his swing was just like this. Because he just kept tapping the button. And he couldn't figure out why it wasn't working. And then I grabbed the controller and I'm like, have you tried holding it? Mind you, I'm 7 years old and I'm the one who thinks, why not try holding it down? And then the look on his face when he just sees me swinging around like it's nothing, and he's like, why didn't I think to do that? And I think it comes down to the fact that that was like his first Spider-Man game, so he didn't think to do that. But that's just one of my earliest memories. Uh-oh. It's purple. That only means one thing. Because for those of you who have played this game, one of the biggest appeals of it is that you play as two different characters.
It's Toombs. No, listen. Listen to me.
Yes, that's the Vulture, everybody.
I'm in Queens and listen. I saw the suit. You heard me. Yes. The suit.
I don't know what happened. I don't know how many days passed. I don't even know how I'm still alive. If you could call this alive.
Yes. And I hate to do this to you guys, but this is the perfect place to lead off. You know, this whole video is mostly about Spider-Man and his gameplay. Next, we'll get to Venom and everything he's a part of. But I will save all that for next week, everybody. Expect new episodes of Ultimate Spider-Man every Wednesday. I only uploaded this on Monday because Monday's the actual anniversary. But you'll be getting this Monday and you'll be getting Arkham Knight Wednesday. And then my other game will be debuted on Friday. But I hope you guys are looking forward to more of this. Let me know if you guys played this game before. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.